Bananas on the verge of destruction. What other interesting facts about fruits you might not know? The benefits of fruits for humans have long been proven by science. According to WHO, fruits increase the human body's resistance to viruses and respiratory diseases. There is a whole science about fruits, gardening. Scientists and researchers take a detailed approach to what time and in what quantity it is better to eat fruit. There is an ongoing debate among nutritionists about which fruits are healthier and what constitutes a proper fruit diet. And some facts about fruits are so amazing that there is a desire to definitely try an exotic fruit. In the fruit facts below, there will definitely be a lot of informative and interesting things. Once again, we have to come to terms with how little we know about what we eat. The food around us is full of myths and paradoxes. It is difficult to name the largest fruits, as some species can sometimes reach huge sizes. More often than others, the mark of 10 kilograms of weight is exceeded by durians, jackfruits, pomelo and other exotic fruits that grow mainly in hot countries. A number of botanists believe that the largest of them is still the jackfruit, the fruits of which often reach a weight of 20 to 25 kilograms. The most common fruits in the world are apples. Appearing wild in the vastness of Central Asia, these fruits eventually spread throughout the world, and now apple trees occupy the first place in terms of planting area among all other fruits. The total world harvest of these fruits exceeds 50 million tons, and China and the USA occupy the first two places in their production. Long-term storage of apples. The season for picking apples is autumn, and you can buy these fruits at any time of the year. The technology of storing apples in the refrigerator allows you to work wonders and extend the sale of fruits throughout the year. For long-term storage, the air humidity level is maintained at 85 to 90%. Heat treatment is carried out before storage. As a result, apples do not emit ethylene and retain their taste. The most expensive fruit in a number of sources is called a mango variety called sun egg. Bred in Japan, these fruits are grown in special conditions, and not all specimens are worthy of sale under the brand name. Only perfectly shaped mangoes and weighing at least 350 grams get on the shelves. One piece costs about $1,500. Gourmets claim that these fruits are distinguished by high sweetness and unique taste. Pitahaya, also known as dragon fruit, is widespread in South and Southeast Asia. These prickly fruits with red or white flesh grow, oddly enough, not on trees, but on cacti. Once they were taken out of South America by Europeans, but dragon fruits have perfectly taken root in the tropical regions of Asia. Not all oranges are orange. Brazil is the champion growing country for oranges. The USA, Mexico, India and Japan are trying to keep up with the record holder. In subtropical Brazil, there are no low temperatures, which contributes to the breakdown of chlorophyll in the peel of the fruit. Therefore, even ripened fruits are both yellow and green. This is hard for consumers to understand, so imported oranges are treated with ethylene to remove chlorophyll and give them an orange color. Thus, color is not an indication of fruit maturity. Japanese melon is also considered the most expensive fruit in the world. 2 Japanese Yubari melons were sold at auction for $23,500. Residents of Japan pay astronomical money for luxurious fruits. Patterned melons, reminiscent of porcelain vases, will emphasize the high level of the owner. Farmers and helicopters. In the U.S., cherry farmers hire helicopters to dry trees after rain for hundreds of dollars a day. Heavy rains break the berries, and it is important for gardeners to keep the berries intact. If the crop is for export, then the work of helicopters costs a lot of money. Sometimes pilots get injured while working at low altitude, so this is a very high-paying job. 7 shades of banana. Bananas are artificially ripened after being sent to the first shade of ripeness out of 7 possible. The fruits are exported green due to the fact that they are fragile and perishable. Food companies use precision storage technology to ripen bananas before selling them. For example, New York sellers share their experience. Shades from 2.5 to 3.5 are popular, but a lot depends on the retailer and the market. If the supplier keeps bananas for several days, then you need to buy green fruits, and if bananas are sold briskly every day, then yellow ones. Bananas, on the verge of destruction. There are over 1,000 types of bananas on Earth. Nearly every imported banana on the commercial market is of the Cavendish variety. This variety is resistant to fungal diseases and has dominated the market since the 1960s. Gros Michel was a popular banana variety until that time, but the fungus killed it. The Cavendish banana variety is in danger of extinction in the next decade for the following reasons. These bananas are sterile and seedless, so they reproduce asexually, meaning each plant is genetically identical. The lack of genetic diversity makes bananas vulnerable to fungal diseases. The tropical fungus Fusarium TP4 has already destroyed bananas in Asia and Australia. Manufacturers suggest that the spread of the fungus to Latin America is only a matter of time. Flat peach donuts. This fruit is a natural mutated peach, not an artificial fruit and not a cross between a donut and a peach. Unlike regular spherical peaches, it is firm and flavorful. Every year the number of fans of real donut peaches from China is increasing in the world. Dangerous grapefruit. Doctors warn that grapefruit causes side effects with many medications. Here is what the New York Times wrote about grapefruit. Dr. Bailey says that 43 of the 85 drugs on this list, along with grapefruit, can be life-threatening. In particular, it leads to torsades de pointes, which can be fatal. One pomegranate contains more than 1,000 seeds. Pomegranate is a real vitamin and mineral complex that slows down the growth of cancer cells and saves from a large number of viruses. Strawberry, berry or fruit. Strawberries are not a berry or even a fruit. This wonder of nature is a complex nut with seeds on the outside. And no matter how we call this false fruit, strawberries are tasty and healthy. Despite the myths, legends and facts about fruits, the main thing is to use these gifts of nature correctly, and then they will fill the body with health and energy. You are on the EasyFood channel. We make it easy and fun. Subscribe and stay with us. Don't miss the following videos.